Well, Happy New Year. It's 2022, and boy, it's been a rough couple of years to get to this point, hasn't it? Rough on businesses, rough on our economy, rough on churches, rough on civic organizations, and what I've seen has been really rough on families. But a new year gives us new opportunities, right? We get to invest into the things that matter the most. Bad marriages don't suddenly become bad. It's typically a really slow leak. In fact, over the years, I've identified what I like to call my 10 A's, right, that lead to the downfall of a marriage. And the more of these things that are true of you, well, then the more likely it is that your marriage is going to fail. Obviously, God can redeem all of it, and I've certainly seen him do that. But think about it, these 10 A's. So the first one is abandonment. You go, well, we're not really abandoned. We still live together. You can be living together and still feel abandoned by each other. Emotionally, you're just checked out. Maybe it's abstinence. Maybe there's just no good intimacy in your marriage anymore. Could be abuse. Could be physical abuse, mental abuse, emotional abuse, verbal abuse. All kinds of abuse happens. Maybe addictions. Addictions like pornography or alcohol. Maybe it's adolescence. In other words, kids. Kids can be really detrimental to marriage, especially when you don't agree on how they're being raised. Maybe adultery has happened. Maybe your affections are for somebody other than your husband or your wife. Maybe there's just apathy. One of you just doesn't really care anymore. It could be something like assets, finances. They say the number one cause of divorce in America is money fights. Or maybe the last A is authority. You just don't really understand your roles. Well, that's what we work on. Just like bad marriages don't suddenly become bad, good marriages don't just suddenly become good. You don't wake up one morning and have this great marriage. It takes work. And so I want to invite you to our Marriage by Design seminar. At the end of the video, we're going to have all the details that you'll need on here. But understand this isn't counseling. Instead, it's a proactive approach to the most common issues that we face when we do have to counsel marriages. The idea is we want to head off these issues before they're real problems. And so space is limited. So I would just encourage you, get registered today, and we look forward to seeing you soon.